Good morning, everyone. Myself, Gaganpreet Kaur from Chandigarh Group of Colleges will be taking your lecture today on Introduction to Marketing. So I hope you all must have studied about marketing or know what marketing is. Am I going to have a connection link directly with the students? They are going to answer in between or they are going to listen it, ma'am?
Pardon? Sorry.
They are going to, it's going to be an interactive session or they are going to listen?
Listen.
Okay, fine. I'll just share my PowerPoint with them.
Hello, Miss. Hello.
I hope the screen is visible to everyone. Yes? Is the screen visible to everyone? Okay. When we talk about marketing, what does marketing means? Marketing is an organizational function. When we talk about organizational function, which includes planning, organizing, directing, staffing, and controlling, and a set of processes for creating, communicating, and delivering value to the customer. When we talk about delivering value means something very important that is given to the customers. Now, what customer wants? Customer is purchasing a product or a service. Now, why will customer buy that product? They are buying it for a value. They are paying price for it because they want or they need that product and for managing customer relationships. Now, that is the primary function of marketing when we talk about managing relationship with the customer, as customer is the one for whom we are promoting the product, for whom we are making the product in ways that benefit the organization and stakeholders. Stakeholders are everyone who are attached to the organization, who gets benefit because of the organization. So this is the definition that has been given by American Marketing Association. But in short, if somebody asks, what is marketing? How we are going to answer that thing? It is through one simple line or three simple words that marketing is meeting needs profitably. Meeting needs profitably, if we talk about what kind of needs are met. Needs of stakeholders. Who are the stakeholders? Those who are attached to the organization. So first stakeholder when we talk about is the customer who is going to buy the product. Second is us. We are doing it for ourselves. Then when we talk about ourselves, what we look for as a marketer, we are looking for profits that we are going to earn, brand that we are going to make from this, right? So the market value that we are going to create because of The marketing. So when we talk about marketing as meeting needs profitably, not only that of customers, but that of distribution channel members, your wholesalers, retailers, those who are part of it. So when people says marketing is sales, no, marketing is not only sales, it is more than sales. Sales is just one part of marketing. So if we talk about sales, sales is just selling the product for once, not making any relationship with the customer. But marketing is understanding customers, what they need, and when they're going to purchase the product, what kind of product they are looking for. So sales is a broader term. No, marketing is a broader term where sales is one part of our marketing. Now, how does marketing started? Marketing started long back. It started when there was barter system. So it was just a production concept at that time. The one who will make it, they will come, they will exchange the product, and in exchange of the product, they are going to get the other products. So when we talk about if we make it, they will come to us, they will purchase, or in return of other product we are going to buy it. Seeing this, what happened, as whenever somebody start producing something, there are people who come and join and start doing the same work, as the same thing happened in ancient times too. So when we talk about the production concept, it was barter system. Then when the sellers, there were multiple sellers, there were multiple buyers who want to buy the product. They're not going to go to the same seller or to the same person again and again. When multiple peoples are coming in, many peoples are coming in, they are going to get a better quality product. So the company or the manufacturer, those who are going to make a better mousetrap, those who are going to sell it at a less price, those who are going to make a better quality product, they will be able to sell the product in the marketing. So when we talk about the history of marketing, it is the production concept that comes first. Those who will make it will be able to sell it in the market. Then comes those who will make better product, will be able to sell it in the market. After that came the selling concept. Now, selling concept, again, till now, the core marketing has not come. Selling concept is hard sell. That you need to believe that customer would not purchase until we are going to sell it. We should have the strategies to sell, but till this point, we were not thinking about customers. We were just thinking about whatsoever we are making, we are going to sell it to the other person, right? So belief that customer wouldn't purchase until they were sold simply means that the customer will buy only if we are going to uh, give them some attractive offers. We are going to tell them why it is useful for them, and we are going to make our place in the market. So the next concept, once we have tried to sold the product, now selling will not make your customers. It is the other concept, because here we are not understanding the customers. Here we are just into selling. So understanding the customer is very important. If we talk about the marketing concept, now what marketing concept is, where the term came, the customer is the king. Why customer is the king? Because it is the customer who is buying the product. It is the customer according to whose need we want to purchase, according to whose need we want to make the product, according to their demand. So demand plays important role. So communicates that customer is the king is the marketing concept. So everything at that time, this concept came somewhere between 1950s, when everything was revolved around customer. Customer is the king. Only according to the demand of customer, products will be made. Whatsoever customer will say, the market was doing accordingly, right? But presently, when we just started this lecture, I said that Marketing is meeting needs profitably. Needs of whom? Needs of stakeholders. Now, under stakeholder, it is not just one term. Many terms comes under stakeholders. Who are the stakeholders? So, when we talk about stakeholders, it is customer for sure. With customer, other people who are attached with the organization. With customer, who is attached? With customers, we are attached. We are here for profit. Marketers. With customer, employees are attached. Employees, only when the organization will run in profit, then only they are going to get benefit out of it. With customers, with customer, employees, we, retailers, wholesalers, everyone is attached. Even the investors, the bankers, those who are there, the shareholders, those who are there, they will look into what we are doing. They are waiting for us to perform in a better way. And not only these people, society as a whole. When we talk about what good we are giving to the country, that comes society, what, how we are helping society, whether we are doing ethically, legally, that is the complete picture. Now when we market our product, we consider each and every one, keeping sentiments of everyone, keeping, making sure that everyone is in profit. So the latest concept of marketing is holistic marketing concepts. Now this includes how their marketing affect the society as a whole. Right, I hope this is clear to you. Now next is what is marketed. What is marketed is, or the scope of marketed, it is not only products, the physical products that is marketed. Multiple things are marketed. So first one, when we talk about our goods. Now goods, if we talk about, it is the physical product, mobile phones or instant noodles or other things, right? Staple products that we buy, those are the goods. Our services, what kind of a services do we take? Services includes restaurant services, saloon services, spa services, services of the bank, of the insurance companies, all such things are marketed. Even events, events are marketed. They have sponsors with them. Complete event is marketed. Experience, when we talk about, people share their experiences. Like when we talk about how was the show, how was the movie, they share their experience. How was the adventure campaign or the campaign that they had? They share their experiences with us. Person, we market ourselves. We market, if we talk about political party, they market themselves. If we talk about celebrities, they market themselves. Everybody can be marketed, right? We need to put it in that way. Places, when we talk about, yes, incredible India, if we talk about, or when we talk about Indonesia, how do we talk about it? Wonderful Indonesia. So this is one example of how places are marketed, right? So properties, now when we talk about properties, there are buildings, there are properties where people live, where people actually wants to stay, go and stay. It can be a hotel property, it can be a residential property. So when we talk about the properties, which one is doing so good in Indonesia? If we talk about, its the example is there, how they are selling it. They are showing it through pictures, they are making you visit there, they are showing the best place where you can live. And how all such things are done? This is done through understanding the customers. Organizations, now we talk about our organization, your organization, each and every organization market themselves. They try to make their brand, they try to capture the mind of customers, they try to be in there. So organizations, different organizations market themselves so that they can have a good brand image. Information, now how information is marketed? When we talk about information, information is marketed. So information is something that is processed further. Information can be given through blogs, information can be given through advertisements and ideas. Now ideas for startups, those are sold, right? So ideas can be marketed. Once you market the idea, it is through Ideas, if we talk about, it is through different ideas, can be through different people, it can be single, it can be through a company, it can be an idea of a new product, it can be invention of something. So the scope, when we talk about marketing, it is what all we can market. We don't limit ourselves here, there's so much that can be marketed, right? So now let us move. Now we have understood the concept of marketing, that marketing is meeting needs profitably. Marketing is what can be marketed, everything can be marketed. It's not only the physical goods, it is so much that can be marketed, right? So marketing mix is something really important, and that's a part of marketing. So marketing mix, when we talk about, it is related to the strategies around which the strategies of marketing are made. So, marketing mix is a journal phrase that is used to describe different kinds of choices organization have to make the whole process of bringing a product or service to a market. So we need to have strategies to bring a product or service to the market. It is not just we have got an idea and we can just come up that this is the idea and according to our wish we can charge a price. No, we cannot. We need to have each and everything pre-decided. Now, elements of marketing mix are referred as 4 P's of marketing. When we talk about 4 P's, these were given by E.J. McCarthy and it was given somewhere in 1960s. So marketing mix, basically, when we talk about, includes 4 things that are 4 P's of marketing. Those 4 P's are product, price, place, promotion. So these all are important. How these are important? What kind of strategies do we need to make? Whenever we talk about product, what is a product? Product is a physical product. Yes. What kind of product should be made? Do we need to make a prototype of it? How we decide on it? We have an R&D department. How product will look? What will be the shape of the product? How it will be packed? Everything is decided under product. When we talk about place, see, place is where the product can be sold. But before place comes the price. We need to decide the price according to the market we are making this product for. So price, there are different strategies related to price. There is penetration, there is skimming. These are two very basic. Other psychological pricing methods are also there. So when we talk about pricing, penetration is coming up with a very low price so that we can penetrate the market and later on increasing the price of the product, initially launching it at a very less price. When we talk about skimming is coming up with a high price, and as demand changes we can reduce the price. For skimming, if we talk about, see if we talk about skimming is one skimming uses the product of, basically it's related to technological products. When a new technology is introduced in the market, there are less competitors in the market. At that time, the prices of the product is high. If we talk about mobile phone, any new model, when it is launched in the market, the price of that product is high and it reduces later on. But when we talk about place, now place is the product we have decided, the price we have decided. Place is where can we sell the product? Is it only in the special outlets, the factory outlets? It will be on a special stores. It will be available online. It will be available with each and every seller who's selling similar kind of competitive product also, or there will be different places. So place, deciding about the place plays important role. From where can customer get the product? Then comes the promotion of the product. Promotion is related to how we are going to make people aware that we are there in the market. Communication, how we are going to communicate with the people, how we are going to bring people to the place for a product of whose price we have kept, right? So promotion again plays important role. Promotion is advertisement. Promotion is the sales promotion. It is how we are going to reach the customer, right? So a customer will come to us only if it suits them. We need to show why you need the product. We need to create awareness that we are there in the market and what we have bring for you, what this product is useful for you, how you can use it, what are the advantages of the product, and at what price, whether it is at a discounted price or if it is at a high price. So this is related to the initial 4 P's that were given, and later on in if we talk about a few more P's were added to it. As the service industry rose, the 4 P's were shifted from 4 P's to 7 P's. So other 3 P's are related to service industry. When we talk about service industry, let's take example of a restaurant. So product, promotion, price, place, that's there, but who we are going to meet in a restaurant first, or when we go for if we talk about restaurant or if we talk about any other services, it is the people who is going to meet us initially. People who are at the reception counter, people or the waiter who are going to serve us our food, how they behave, in what manner they greet us, the when we talk about the interaction, the dialogues that happens there, that is the people part. It plays very important role in service marketing. Then comes the process. Process is, if we talk about taking services from a restaurant, the process should be very smooth. We should not come to know what's happening at the back end. We should be able to see happy faces. People are serving us in a very good way, giving us the final product we have asked for, right? So process. What's happening at the back end? We should not come to know how much time it's taking. We should not come to know. It should be a smooth going process. Last one is physical evidence. Physical evidence plays major role. It is when you move to that restaurant, how you feel, how it does it attracts your sensory organs? Is it good when you look there? Does it smell good? So physical evidence is the ambience in which you sit and how it is, the ambience that you're going to sit in, how it smells, how it feels, whether it look good, lights are proper. So physical evidence again in service marketing plays major role. If there's smell in the restaurant, and will be able to sit, no, we won't be able to sit there. Furniture matters, the color of the, if there's darkness, there's no light, that will affect us, right? So when we talk about product, price, place, promotion, people, process, physical evidence, all are of very important, the where strategies are made. Now initially it was just 4 P's for a product. Now every product comes with services, so it is attached with services. So all 7 P's work together. It is not just 1 P we can work on. It is for everything we should have a strategy ready, plan A, plan B ready with us. Right? I hope the 4 P's and 7 P's are clear to you. Now let us understand the core concepts of marketing. Not every consumer is a customer. So customer and consumer are two different terms. When we talk about customers, customers are those who will buy the product, or consumers are those who are going to consume it. Little babies, when we talk about, they cannot buy the product by themselves. It's their parents who are going to buy the product for them. Or staple items are majorly brought by parents at the home. So when we talk about customer and consumer, no, they are not same. Consumer is one who is going to consume it. Customer is the one who is going to purchase it, the one who is going to buy that product from the market. Need, want, and demand, these plays very important role in marketing. We need to understand that every need is not what people will ask for. It's not demand. So what is need? Need are basic human requirement. I'm hungry. I need food. I need a shelter to live. So I need a house for that. Now, food and house is shaped. Now, what kind of food are am I looking for? It is shaped by my personality or the culture I live in, the kind of lifestyle I have. So it depends on the person. Everybody's want is different. Not everyone likes similar kind of things. They will not eat similar food. So if everyone is hungry, they're not going to have same food. Everybody have different wants or desire to buy certain products. So wants is the form that is taken up by human needs, and it is shaped by culture and individual personality. What would I like to eat? That is according to my personality, according to what I have been brought up in, what I have learned from my culture. And in a similar way, that's for you too. Right now, every want is not demand. I want to have, like if I talk about, let's take example. I need a mobile phone. Now, what kind of mobile phone am I looking for? Am I looking for a simple mobile, Android mobile, or a tab, or what I'm looking for? So that depends on, if I say I want to purchase iPhone. Now, iPhone is what I desire to have, right? Or a phone that is foldable. That's my desire to have. But can I purchase it? Yes, I can. I have that much money. Can I purchase it? Yes. But if I'm not willing to spend the money that I have to purchase that product, that is not converted into demand. So demands are always wants for a specific products that are backed by ability to pay plus willingness to pay the product. So when we talk about needs, these are basic human requirement. Wants are our desires which we would like to have, and it's shaped by our personality. Demands are backed by ability and willing to pay for that product. So ability is when we have that much money with us. Willingness is we are ready to spend that amount. If I have money and I'm not ready to spend until and unless that want of mine will not be converted into demand. Then is customer value. Now this is really very important. What customer buy is product or a service. Now what they get out of it, they get the worth of that product is the value of that product. How they are going to judge the value of that product? It is expectations. We always have expectations when we buy the product. What kind of expectations do we have? High expectations, low expectations. That comes when we see the quality of the product. But what about services? We cannot see the quality of services. We can just assume it. We have it in our expectations. When expectations and reality, the actual product is compared, and if it is equal, actual is equal to expectations, we are one satisfied customer. But if it is less than that, we are dissatisfied customers. If they are not able to reach to our expectations, and if they are able to reach the if they are able to par our expectations, that is when a customer feels delighted. They will come back to us again and again. So the perceived worth is the value that customer is spending, the money that customer is spending, and in that money, what they are getting out of it. Right? So that plays very important role. We need to give value for the money to the customer. We need to meet their expectations to make them happy, to make them satisfied. And if we give something extra to them, they will come back to us. They will come back, they will become loyal. That is what we want. We want to retain customers. Want to have more customers. There will be positive word of mouth. Right? If positive word of mouth plays vital role in marketing, if somebody else without taking the money, they are promoting, they are telling something positive about us, they are that plays important role. Next is offerings and brands. Everything that is offered, that is a combination of product, service, information, experience that is sold in the market, that is offering, that is not brand. Everything is not brand. Brand is when we know from which source it is coming, when we know from where, who is making it, who are the manufacturers of this, and they are consistent in giving those services, those products in the market. Next concept is fourth concept, that is mass marketing and target marketing. Now, mass marketing is a similar product, same product, and for that same product, same distribution channel is used, same promotion is used, and it is for all customers. Everybody will get attractive. So there's no segment. Everyone wants to purchase the same product that is there. So it is mass marketing is when almost the same product is used for promotion and distribution for all the customers that are there in the market. Target marketing. When we talk about target marketing, it is the practice to identify and segment the market. We need to find the segments in the market and develop products and marketing mix for each segment or group of customers. Now let's take example of Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola is for, it's like same product, similar product. They do not make variants of Coca-Cola for different segments. It is Coca-Cola, that's for everyone. But when we talk about target marketing, there's a brand of shampoo. Now, shampoo, when we talk about how do they sell it? Shampoo for treated hairs, shampoo for dandruff hair, shampoo for long hairs, shampoo for shiny hairs. So they are covering different segments. They are targeting different kinds of people who, when we talk about who are targeted, and different ways they are targeted, different kind of marketing mix they have at the end. So let's go into deep of this concept. Let's talk about segmentation, targeting, and positioning of the product, known as STP of marketing. What is segmentation? Now, segmentation is a process of dividing the market into distinct groups of customers. So it's a big population out of which we take out the sample. No, that's not a sample. It is those who are going to have similar needs, characteristics, or behaviors. Similar kind of people, homogeneous people, those who have similar needs, those who look for similar products. That is one segment that we will look for. Now, whom we are going to target? We are going to target the selected segment out of the complete population. Now, each and every product cannot suit everyone. There are different varieties of products. When we talk about noodles that you eat, not you do not like each and every taste of that noodle. There's specific taste, there's a specific flavor that you would like to eat, right? So that is according to the segmentation. Now they have segmented, they have a target. Different people have different taste, different people have different taste. So when we talk about target market, we are going to target the customers. We are going to find a target market, define the market, that what kind of people are there in that one segment, and accordingly we are going to position the product. So a market segmentation is, if we talk about, it is one big population out of which we are going to find out who have similar needs, similar characteristics, on whom we can sell our product that suits what kind of a product we are making, and we are going to target them. How we are going to target them? Understanding them, making the 4 P's according to the target market, their preference, and we are going to position the product into their mind, how they will buy that product. That is making the promotion campaign according to the audience. So the process of differentiating a product or service from competitors in the mind of target audience. So what marketer tries to do, they try to build their image in the mind of customers. They make taglines for the same thing. So when we talk about taglines are special lines, or that talks about, not even by name the brand, they will talk about the brand itself. So let's talk about consumer market. When we talk about consumer market, different segments that are there are geographic, demographic, psychographic, or behavioral. This is just one example. Geographic, if we talk about, on what basis can we divide the market? On the basis of nation, on the basis of region, on the basis of states, countries. Everybody have certain characteristics, and not everyone have same, right? So we can divide according to the kind of products we are going to sell, the services that we are going to give, how we are going to attract them. Demographic, when we talk about age. So if we are making certain product that is for a little baby, how we are going to promote it, to whom we are going to target. So we need to define for whom we are making, age, gender, family size, generation. Nowadays, when we talk about Gen Alpha, Gen Beta, Gen Zs are there. So that is according to their demographic segmentation, we have defined them, right? If we talk about occupation, people into different occupation have different taste, their buying pattern is different. We need to understand them, right? Another segmentation is psychographic, the lifestyle, the personality traits, the social class they live in. Different consumers will have different behavior, they will have different personality traits, and it depends on the product what kind of segment we are going to choose. So if I decide, if we talk about if we talk about making an ice cream. Now ice cream industry is already very good, right? They are doing good in the market. Now what new can we start? Which market should we cover? We should cover a market, the people who are not able to eat ice cream, who are not able to eat ice cream, those who are diabetic, they are not able to eat ice cream. So, what kind of ice cream can we make for them? We need to decide. We need to decide. We can make sugar-free ice cream. What kind of sugar-free? Whether it's a natural fruit ice cream we are going to make, artificial sweetener we are going to add, how we are going to make it, that depends totally how, which segment we are going to cover. So in the example that I have taken, the segment that we are covering is diabetic people, those who cannot eat sugar. So for them, there's a different segment, right? So this is STP. Now let's talk about one example, Popoko pens that are there in Indonesia. Now this if we have to do STP of this segment for whom the product is being made, this product is being made for little babies. Babies are going to use it. So who is the customer for the same? Customer will be their parents. So when we talk about consumer and customer, consumer will be little babies for whom these Pococo pens are being made, and consumers are going to use it. They won't be able to tell what kind of a product it is. So it is the customer who is going to judge whether to buy it again, not to buy it again, why they are going to promote it. So segmentation is babies. Now, whom to target? We are going to target their parents, those who are going to purchase it. Now, how we are going to sell it to them, the positioning strategy, the communication, how we will how we will make it better. It is through the promotion that it indicates. Now, this product indicates if it is wet, if the diaper is full, it indicates. So this is very good. Your baby is not wet all the time. There will be an indicator. This is how it is being promoted in the mind of the customers, those who are buying it. Now let's talk about the different levels of segmentation. Either there's no segmentation or there's complete segmentation. So the first one is mass marketing. Mass marketing is when there's no segmentation, one size fits all. So traditional marketing strategy that uses no segmentation strategies and uses the same product promotion and distribution to reach a wide audience. That is how they are going to sell it. It promotes the concept of one size fits all. We do not have to have different strategies for a similar product to attract the customer. It is mass marketing. Similar product is made for all the ages. All people can buy that product. Then comes segment market. What we have just understood, we understand the needs and wants according to the buyer behavior. We try to define the segment. So companies that are segmenting market realize the diversity of needs. Now, if I have long hairs, I need shampoo accordingly. If I have colored hairs, I need it accordingly. If I have dandruff in it, I need shampoo accordingly. So there's diversity of need in just one product. So what perception we have and buyer behavior between the customer so that they can match my need. Now, if something new comes up, they need to match the need. Keratin is there, treated hairs are there. So they have to match the needs, and such products have to be launched in the market so that they can match the needs of the customer more efficiently, improve and promote the product for a distinct segment. They can come up with different segment. Now that segment is also there, the people who do not have hairs at all on their head. There's a special soap that comes, there's a special serum that comes, that through which they can their hairs can be regrown, right? They will have good growth of hairs. So a good segmenting approach will eliminate the competitors. We need to target in a way, we need to find segment in a way, we need to come up with the special products so that a new customers can come to us. Then come niche marketing. Now, this is something when we talk about going into deep. When we talk about going into deep, we have a segment, and in that segment, we find a subgroup. So, niche marketers focus on subgroups that are within the segment, seeking to find customers with distinct set of traits looking for the same combination of benefits. So if we talk about different brands, if we talk about, okay, let's take example of Livon serum. That's really very famous serum. So when first it was launched, there were people who were applying oil to their hairs. There were people who were keeping it kneaded. But then came this Livon. Livon was to detangle the hairs without making your hair oily. So that is niche marketers. They came up with an example. They came up with the product that is for long hairs, people who used to apply oil, and under that they came up with the idea of a serum in which you do not need to apply oil. Something similar thing was made. A brand was made, a new product was made that was really innovated and captured in the mind of people. That made really they made a really their praise. When we talk about launching something new, coming up with absolutely new idea that has not been covered by anybody, and it is a profitable business. So going into a new direction where something inside the segment is being focused. Next is micro marketing. Everything is customized here. Marketing, doing a form of target marketing in which companies fit their marketing mix to specific needs and want of narrowly defined geographic, demographic, psychographic, or behavioral segment. So, for a special need, when something is made, when we talk about football shoes, when we talk about tennis shoes, sports shoes, so that is for particularly for one category. So that comes under micro marketing. Or boutiques or designers, they are making it specially for you, customized products. That is micro marketing. I hope the concept, the levels of marketing that have been done here are clear to all. So it starts from mass marketing and micro marketing. In between, there are segmenting marketing and niche marketing. Now, let's talk about. I cannot have interaction with you, but still you can answer among yourself. Which Indonesian brand is well known for instant noodles? Indomie, Maggi, Nongshim, and Samyang. So the answer is, can we have it in chat box? Perfect. I have got it from the management class of 57 students. Yes, it is Indomie. Okay, let's talk about which of the following brands, which of the following brands in Indonesia is an Indonesian e-commerce platform? Can somebody message, put it in a chat box? Lazada, Tokopedia, Shopee, or Amazon. So if we talk about Indonesian e-commerce platform, it is Tokopedia. Yes, Tokopedia is like what I have come to know of my research, that it's the most best brand we can say, or the brand that is liked by the Indonesian people. Okay, another example, Gojek. Now, what strategy does Gojek use to attract customers? High pricing to show premium value, providing discounts and promotion for the services, limiting services to exclusive area, or offering only offline services. Now, Gojek is, if we talk about in India, Gojek is just like Ola and Uber, we have it, similar kind. So they are providing heavy discounts and promotion for services. That's how they are promoting. That's how they are putting that value in the mind of customers when we talk about. Right? So, what is the term for a unique feature that makes a product stand out in the market? How can we make our product different from that of competitors? It is USP, unique sales proposition, unique selling point, how we are different from our competitors, on which way we are better from others, what is our strength? That is unique sales proposition. Then, if we talk about what is the unique selling point of Indonesian coffee chain, Kanangan. It is internationally sourced coffee beans, affordable premium coffee for everyone, exclusive branches in Jakarta only, or traditional slow brewed coffee. It is the affordable premium coffee for everyone. Which of these is an example of digital marketing? When we talk about digital marketing, see, trends are changing. Trends are changing. We are going digital. Right now, also, if we talk about, we are studying digitally. So, the trend that has come, digital marketing, it is a social media advertisement. What we are doing, we are skipping the advertisement. We are onto Netflix. We are onto different, we are not watching TV as advertisements used to come there. Now it is on YouTube. Either we are skipping the advertisement, we need to see, that is mandatory. So, what advertisement we are seeing? A social media advertisement. And how social media advertisement is being done? It is done through influencer. People are promoting the products. Those who have very high followers, they are promoting the products of companies, and they are being paid for that, right? Okay, now again, if we talk about, we just talked about taglines, we just talked about why they are important. They create awareness. They make the brand goes in the mind of the customer. They are able to remember it. So, which company uses this tagline? Cintai Produk Indonesia, that is, love Indonesian products. Bukalapak. That is the one e-commerce brand. Similar, if we talk about similar brands, we have Flipkart, we have Amazon in here. Okay, what is a target market? We just have studied about target market. Quick revision, a specific group of consumers a company aims to serve. So target market is the segment that company wants to serve. So specific group of consumers a company aims to serve. Now, which of the following is a part of 4 P's of marketing? The 4 P's are product, price, place, promotion. So the answer is all of the above here. The primary goal, I talked about initially that meeting needs profitably of all stakeholders. That is what marketing is. But stakeholders comes after that secondary. First of all, we need to understand customer, we need to build relationship with the customer. Reason behind the same is why we want to understand customer. Those are the one for whom we are doing everything. They are the one who are going to pay us back for whatsoever amount we have spent it. So making good relationship with customers, building good relationship with them is the primary goal of marketing, as marketing starts with understanding customers and delivering value to the customer satisfaction. Now, that was one basic part of marketing. Now, let's talk about what's latest, what's new going in the marketing. What are the innovative areas where nowadays companies are, the ways the companies are promoting their product. So, marketing innovation, it refers to the development and implementation of a new and creative methods that lead to significant improvement in customer engagement, market reach, and competitive position. So, marketing innovation is when we come up with something new, something innovative, new ideas that are coming. Now, why these new ideas? These are creative way of thinking. The role of technology plays vital role here. Now, what they are helping in? They are helping in customer engagement. So what is customer engagement? We are able to engage with the customer. We are able to understand customer in a better way. We are able to understand their needs and deliver products accordingly. Market reach, reaching globally nowadays, reaching everybody's home 24 into 7. We are onto mobile phones. We can see what is being promoted. So digitally, when we talk about through social medias, yes, market reach have increased. Competitive positioning. If we come up with something new, then only we will be there in the market. Then only if we talk about competition will be there, right? So to maintain that good image, to maintain that position, we need to be very active. We need to develop with the strategies, develop with the new plans. We need to have synergies with different departments, and we need to come up with new way of doing something or a creative way of doing the similar thing. Marketing is happening now also. Marketing was happening 20 years back also. Now, what is the shift? What is the change? It is the innovation that has come. It is the technology that has been adopted. So it involves changing in marketing strategy. So those 4 P's, coming up with those creative strategies, 7 P's, techniques or processes that bring about enhanced value for customer and business alike. So how can we give better value to a customer? Now we'll do it is through AI, it is through AR or VR when we talk about how we are able to reach everybody's home. Now digitally, it earlier it was we used to go to a shop to purchase a product, and now how we are buying it? We are buying it digitally. E-commerce is there. Yes, so importance, there's a lot of importance of marketing innovation, enhancing competitiveness. Now it helps businesses to stand out in saturated market. Enhancing competitiveness, enhancing, it's like coming up with the giving competition to the competitors that are there, coming up with something new, standing out in the market. So we will be there. If we leave behind this innovation concept, nobody buys those backward things. Everybody is growing and want to grow further. So responding to change as the shift is happening, we are moving from all together bricks to totally clicks. Now bricks and ship clicks concept, if we talk about bricks is retailers, the outlet, the store that used to be there, building used to be there made through bricks. Now it is clicks, everything is available online. So we need to respond to the change quickly. What is happening, we need to adapt that quickly, otherwise we will be left behind. So we need to understand what kind of customers we are we are going to target. We need to understand from where they will purchase the products. Now if we are not online, half of our customers, they are not going to buy our product. So that shift is really important. Driving business growth with the opportunity, where we are giving competition, where we are responding to the change, we are able to retain the customers, we are able to satisfy the customers, we will grow. So opens new market. Now if we talk about through e-commerce, there's a new market that has totally opened up. Those who could not go to the store to buy the product, those who were not able to move out from the home, those who had a busy schedule, now they can order anytime, any from anywhere, 24 into 7. The business is growing, and it's been done through these creative approaches only. Right. So strengthening relationship, it builds deeper connection with the customers by understanding their unique needs. When we talk about e-commerce, they have our address saved, they have all our orders saved with them, they have details of whatsoever we are buying, and according to whatsoever we have searched for, whatsoever we purchased, what size we purchased, they keep us giving suggestions that this will suits you. So suggestions we are getting from there itself. Right. Now let's talk about something really, if we talk about something that is really happening in the market, I hope you can understand, or by looking who these two people are. The first one is Thalassia. Now that's the first AI or a digital creator. Now, who are they? They are virtual influencer. Now, who are virtual influencer? We have influencer. There are people on TikTok. There are people on Instagram, whose post we like, whom we follow, and we try to buy the products whatsoever they are selling. So they are influencing us. What is the use of the product? Similarly, now when we talk about Nena is the first Indian AI superstar. Now they have good number of followers. If you can see, they have good number of followers. They are the avatar. This is the new marketing that is happening. Influencer who are earning, they are earning double of influencer, human influencer, as compared to this. But where do they lag behind? If we talk about, it is emotional touch. Now when influencer was selling the product, they were putting their emotions. They are very good in emotions, they know you very well, they are able to get what you have searched for, whom you follow, and the content is all AI made. Right. So that is there. So when we talk about virtual influencer, they are the avatars, they are the future of what is happening. Now when we talk about another example, eyeglasses virtual try-ons. Now eyeglasses virtual try-ons, can we sit at home and try what we feel like buying, the kind of goggles we are looking for, or the specs we are looking for? Yes, we can try that. We can try those try-ons are there. Now you do not need to go to retail shop for the products which you could never thought of buying online. Specs, if we talk about, just you need to give the details, and every you can try multiple products there. So this is augmented reality. This is what is happening, what we are doing on Snapchat. We can have a good background, we can try different cosmetic products, we can try different hairstyles. This is what's coming in the market. So even if we talk about buying online cosmetic, so cosmetic industry is very big industry. So if it's like online cosmetic, so yes, cosmetic we are able to buy, we can check how it will look on us. Even if we talk about furniture, how it will look in our room, that is through augmented reality. So marketing is changing from virtual influencers to try-ons, where we have where if we talk about technology playing very vital role in it. Right now most of you must have seen these two logos. One is of PUBG, another one is of Roblox. Now, PUBG, what students do in PUBG, or not students, what players do in PUBG, those who play PUBG or Roblox, they create their own avatar. They create their own avatar. We can purchase accessories for those avatars, and when we play, we get so much involved into it. We get so much involved into it. So, getting involved, understanding that we are part of, we ourselves are avatar, and playing these games inside. In a similar way, we market our product. Companies, if we talk about Walmart, you can just roam around in the store and choose the product you want to buy just by not physically being present, but through the technology you can be there. Now, metaverse is meta universe, that is there. When we talk about see you can see a girl there having that VR goggles, that is virtual reality set she is wearing, and she can see the solar system. Now, understanding that solar system is really very easy for her, remembering it, which planet is on which place and how it looks from outside. She can even go inside, she can go inside of these, just expand, she can touch those, how it feels, whether it's cold, whether it's cold, she can feel that. So emotionally, whenever we use such VR gadgets, we are able to relate it to it. It is like when we talk about it helps, it goes into the mind, whatsoever are happening we can feel what are the surroundings that are there. Now, it is through VR, it is through augmented reality, we are able to make customers, by not even visiting as the busy hour, as the schedule is going, you can see the product, you can check the product, you can see how it will look in your home, that is there. And even through VRs now, it's being used in health industry. VR, it is used in schools, if we talk about, to make the concept better. Physics classes, chemistry classes, where experiments are being done. So these concepts are being used. Now, when we talk about these concepts, I hope these concepts are clear to everyone. These are the latest concepts that are there in the market. Now, what is the scope of marketing innovation? See, when we talk about social media marketing, this is something that is there, that is changing altogether the role of marketing, right? So, digital marketing revolution. So, the transition to digital marketing reshapes traditional strategies. How we used to market, we used to make the product, and we used to try it in a small segment, we used to test it in a small segment, and we used to then check whether we can go into a complete market, and then whether people will buy it or not. That concept was that was the concept that was there, right? So enhancing reach and customer interaction significantly. So digital marketing, digital is your e-commerce. Now things have changed. Just place the product, everything is recorded, what is going out from that store, what is going out from the outlet. So inventory management has become very easy. Now we have analysis of everything immediately in just one click, that which product has been sold more, at what price that was accepted in the past few years, which one has a better sale, which product was demanded more, which was out of stock, if we talk about. So everything, digital marketing has completely changed how we buy the product or how we use the product, everything from there. Social media now, platforms like Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, now they're directly engaged with the customers. We are so much involved into it, we spend so much time looking into reels, people are making reels all the time. So it helps us shaping the customer perception and fostering brand loyalty. We can get comments on each pages, we look into the comments. Now, what impacts on social media is organic followers. Now, it's not just like that this brand has n number of followers, we are going to follow it. No. What kind of followers do they have on Instagram, on Twitter, on TikTok? Now, when we compare this influencer and virtual influencer, How do we need to reshape it? It has totally reshaped. Influencers were people who were recording the concept or the content n number of times, editing the videos and posting it. But when we talk about virtual creators, they do not need to remember. It's AI, they remember it. So if we talk about products that have innovation in it, let's take example of Alexa. It will listen to you what you says and will play the music accordingly or will answer you accordingly. Our product with AI, if we talk about Tesla cars, they are automatic cars, you do not need a driver. So things have changed. Now data analytics utilization, so leveraging big data. Now if we talk about Tokopedia, now they are selling so many products in a day. How they are going to analyze what has been sold, how they are going to analyze which products are not there in the inventory, which products needs to be restocked. So everything is happening through data analytics. There are products, and even how they are helping us as a marketer, they are helping us to predict the trend that is going on, what product is being liked by the customer most. So leveraging big data enables business to personalize marketing efforts. When we talk about the strategies that we need to make, to what extent, to which place we should reach, predict the trend that are there and enhance decision making and what next we need to do. Should we continue with the same product? Do we need to change the product? That is how it is decided in this. Now, does anyone have any questions till now can ask? I'll wait, I'll take a stop here so that I should know if you have any questions instead of going continuously for 2 hours. Can we have questions in the chat box, or somebody is going to speak on this? Is there any question?
Yeah, we have a question is from Participant already what it is in chat.
Yes, there's a question that could you explain how companies determine which marketing strategy works best for their target audience, and there are any specific factors that need to be considered in this process? When we talk about segmentation, yes, we need to understand the target market. So you have written yourself there that how companies determine which marketing strategy work best for their target audience. We need to understand the target audience. We need to understand why we have selected them, what will attract them. Like if we talk about Gen Z or Gen Alpha, we know the difference between them, what kind of strategy. Or if we talk about millennials, what they will prefer. We need to understand everyone's trait. We need to understand what we need to understand actually in depth about our audience whom we are going to serve. So understanding customers, how we are going to make our product available to them, and then only we make strategies for them. So it's not just one thing. There are many things we need to understand, right? So what factors we consider in the process? Factors while segmentation plays vital role. So whether those the factors on the basis of which we have targeted them, on the basis of which we have chosen them, we need to see whether they are measurable, they are practically possible also or not, or we have just selected for the way we feel like that these people will buy the product. We need to understand in depth, right? Then there's a next question. I hope you understand the concept. How do marketer analyze consumer behavior effectively, and what tools methods are commonly used? Consumer behavior is the second part what we are going to cover, how customer choose. So this we will be covering shortly, just after this. So let's take another question in a meanwhile. Could you elaborate on how branding impacts the company overall marketing impact? See, branding plays vital role. If we talk about non-branded and branded products, they have such a different price strategies. Non-branded product, the quality is a big question mark in it. But when we talk about branded product, they have consistent quality. They are serving the similar product. They are serving that same product. They are making it better. They try to retain the customers because they can. It affects their brand image. Now, brand image, when we talk about how we take it as a customer, what we feel about them. So brand equity is there. Brand equity is one concept. If we talk about how to make a strong alone, can a strong brand alone drive customer loyalty? No, not alone. We need to be consistent in the product that we are serving, the services we are serving. We can make, see what happens if there's one brand and doing very good in the market, and if they launch a similar product under the same brand name, and that does not match with what they have served earlier, that does not match with the services they have served earlier, it will affect their complete brand image. So having a good brand, initially we will purchase products, whatsoever product, on the basis of the image that they have. Initially we will purchase, but later on, no, we are not going to accept it. Customers, they will respond, they will shift. It's a quick shift that we are making these days, so we will shift quickly to another brand. So consistency is necessary, or it's mandatory when we talk about in branding. Quality should be improving, and to retain the customers, they need to have better policies, right? So I believe I have answered all the questions that are there. Now we'll start with the second part of understanding the consumer behavior. I'll just share the screen with you of consumer behavior. Is the screen visible? No, it's not. Is the screen visible to everyone?
Yes, Miss.
Okay, thank you so much. Now we are going into the second part. We have understood what is marketing and what are the strategies of marketing, what are the latest trends that are going in the marketing. Now the important part of marketing is the consumers. As we have said, consumer is the king, consumer is the one we need to understand. So the concept of consumer behavior started somewhere in 1950s when the concept of marketing started. We stated a statement, consumer is the king. Now when we talk about consumer behavior, with the consumer behavior, we will try to understand the psychology behind why the products are being purchased and in what conditions products will be purchased. Right. So, analysis of consumer behavior, it is the study of individual, group, or organization and the process they use to. Now, this is the definition that has been divided into four parts. It is the study of individual, group, organization, and the processes, as everyone are the customers. Processes they use to select, secure, use, and dispose products, services, experience, and ideas. So, whatsoever we can market, we'll try to understand how they are going to select it, secure it, and use it to satisfy the needs, and that will impact these processes the customers have on consumer and society. So, what is consumer behavior? Behavior of a consumer. Who all are consumer? Consumer is the organization, consumer is the individual. So, group of individuals. So, consumer behavior is the study of how individuals, groups, and organizational select, buy, use, and dispose of goods, services, idea, or experiences to satisfy their needs and wants. So, the concept we have already studied, needs and wants, what we understand. Now, how we are going to satisfy all these things. That is how we are going to understand it, how we buy the product. So there are different factors that will influence the consumer behavior. The first and foremost, the way we have been brought up. See, we develop the taste, we develop the purchase pattern from our culture. So the way we live, the way we have been brought up has a major impact on what we are going to buy. Then comes social factors. Now, when we were very young, we used to purchase it according to what our parents used to get for us, right? Then when we grow up, we move to universities. Now in universities, we meet many people. We have a family that will always remain, but when we talk about meeting people, we have a reference group. We learn so many new things, and through that, when we talk about the reference group, through our circle, we change the buying pattern. With the age, the role changes. When we role changes from a school student to a university student, the dressing sense must have changed. Once you start working into a professional environment, with that role, your purchase your when we talk about what you will buy, that will again change. So personal factor remains there always when we select a product. At the small age, of course, when we talk about, we wanted to buy those colorful clothes, we wanted to have sweets, too much of sweets. As we grow, we understand the importance, and with that we change and we buy accordingly. So what your parents like and what we like, there's lot of difference. At your age, what you like, there's lot of difference. Your taste buds are not same as that of 5-year baby or 10-year baby or that of a 60-year-old person. So what influence customer is cultural factor, social factor, and personal traits that define a person, that define an individual. So, when we talk about this consumer behavior, it is not just we'll go to the market and buy the product, immediately it will come into our mind. No, it is stimuli that works on it. What are marketing stimuli? We see the product, we see the advertisement of the product, we like it. So, that is the main factor we come to know. So marketing stimuli, if you can see in the picture, it is product, price, place, promotion. So product and services, price, distribution, and communication. What are other stimuli? The environment in which we are. Right. So the environment in which we are, what kind of a culture we have. So it's not all the products that we see online will be liked by us and we will buy, though they may be available there. So everything uh, affects on our buying. Now, what motivates? What kind of advertisement are we seeing? Whether it has some point which is motivating us, what we have learned out of it, how beautifully it has been conveyed. And when we talk about different taglines, we talk about having in the making a awareness, making people awareness about our product. So whether they are able to retain what marketer is saying. So if they are able to retain, then only we are going to purchase those products. We need, when we talk about brand image, when we talk about awareness, whether people are able to recall about us. If yes, they will come to us again and again. If they're not able to recall us, if they do not remember us, they are not going to buy products from us. Then come consumer characters, the individual characters that we have just studied, culture, social, and personal. Then including these all affects in the buying decision. Now what is a buying decision? What product we are going to purchase and how we are going to purchase? There should be need to buy the product. So first and foremost thing is, when we talk about it, is the need. Now how that need is going to come, let's take an example from here. Need recognition. If we do not have need, we will not look for those product around, right? If I'm looking for, suppose if I want to purchase sports shoes, then what will start happening? The sport shoes I had earlier are not working properly, are not in a good condition, or I want to buy a new one. There's a new design there in the market. So need recognition should always be there. And how that need, how we'll come to know whether we need it? Either it's through individual, personally I'll come to know that I need that, or it is through environment. Now you are into university, there are certain products which you never had, now you want to buy those products. That is according to the environment you are into, right? So need recognition plays very important role. Now need is define that you need support sports shoes, or in university your laptop is not working, you need to buy a new laptop. Then how we are going to decide on it? We are going to look, we are going to search it online, or we have the experience from our past product, or we are going to search it externally, we are going to ask our friends, we are going to check the blogs about that product. So that is, we'll start collecting information. If I'm looking for shoes, I'll see if who all are wearing sports shoes, I'll keep on looking which brand shoes they are wearing. Or people are using laptop, I want it, I'll keep asking them what special qualities they have, if they have any problem using it, what are the after sales services. So need, when we talk about need, I need laptop right now. So the buying process starts with problems or with needs. So needs can be external or internal. I have seen somebody having laptop and their life is easy, or I think I should have it. So marketers have to search information sources for analyzing the needs. So if I need laptop, what is the next stage? I will look for it, different sets that are available. So how will I decide on it? I will look into different brands that are available in the market. Okay, about which I am aware. If I say NEC, I have never heard about it. I will not put it into awareness set. You can see there's one awareness set. I will never put it into awareness set. Why? Because I've never heard about it. I don't know how it will perform. I have never seen anybody using that. So I'm not aware about it. Creating awareness plays vital role when we talk about why customer will buy the product. Then comes consideration sets. Now, which are good ones? About which I have heard a lot, or the feedback is very positive online. It is Apple, Dell, or Toshiba. Now, out of these consideration, which one will I choose? I will choose according to my pocket, or my cousin, she had a very bad experience for Toshiba. I'm not going to use that. So it is Apple or Dell. Now, final decision. I have money. One, I'm ready to spend. Second, and under what cost, which configurations I am going to buy this, that will be according to the choice. If suppose I want to buy on EMIs, I want to buy it on regular payment system, I don't have the amount, which one is offering me, which one has better after sale services, which center is near to my place from where I can buy, So I will take the decision on multiple factors from this if we talk about, right? So information search, when we talk about how I'm going to search information for the product, so the level of involvement is will be there. If we talk about active information search or heightened information search, in depth we will look for the product. Now, the kind of product it is depends. If it's a staple product, regular item product, I do not need to go through such a long process. I go to the market, I saw a new chocolate is there, I will purchase it immediately. No such big decisions I need to take. I will not go and check what is the feedback of it and whether people are buying it or not buying it, whether people are liking it. I'll taste it myself for that staple product, for that regular products, right? But for technological products, but for the product where we need to pay heavily, but for the fixed assets, for um, furnitures, right? There we need to search actively. So major information sources from where consumer sources to which consumer will term is, first of all, personal, that is my family, my friends, my neighbors to whom I can talk directly, or commercially, from where will I come to know? Through advertisements, websites, salesperson, dealers, display that are there. Then public, mass media who are talking about it, right? Or the rating companies, or nowadays if we talk about digital marketplace, vital role, who all are using it, experiential, or handling, using the feedback, the comments that are there online about the similar thing will affect my purchase, will give me more information. Influencer I am following, that will give me more information. So I need to evaluate the alternatives that are there. Now, how I'm going to evaluate, on what basis I'm going to evaluate? Satisfaction of need by focusing on a product. What is my basic requirement? Why I am buying that product? Suppose if I talk about laptop is required for gaming purpose, laptop is required for video editing, laptop is required for study purpose, or what is the basic purpose? Accordingly we will buy the product. Accordingly we will evaluate the alternatives that are there. I cannot buy simple laptop for gaming purpose, or even for a mobile phone. For a gaming purpose we require a different set features that are there, right? Looking for a quality product. Now, how much I'm ready to spend, how much money, and what type of quality, and for how much long I'm going to use that product, that depends. Feature or attributes. No, so when we talk about feature or attributes of the product, it is how that product looks, what is the cost of the product, or if we talk in a laptop, what are the configurations, what is the size of the screen, what all it has, what all facilities I'm going to get with it, what are the offers that are attached with it. So on the basis of that, I will finalize few out of them, out of the list that we have. So few, on what basis? On what basis I'm going to purchase, the purchase decision? It is the brand, it is the dealer, quantity, timing, and payment method. When I talk about brand, there are two brands, both A and B are good brands. I'm happy buying both of them. Which dealer is near to my place, whether it is easily replaceable, which one has more warranty on it, which one I'm getting at the earliest, the timing if we talk about, which products are out of stock right now, I'm not going to get it, or a new model is coming, I will wait to buy that. Quantity, how many do I need to buy? Is it one, or are we buying for the complete family, all four friends, and how we are buying? So who will give me better deal out of these? My purchase decision will depend on them, right? Then comes payment method. Now, payment method is one time payment, discounts, facilities, or EMI options, who is giving me better payment option. So my purchase decision is not just dependent on dealer, not just dependent on brand or only on one thing. Each of them matters. Each of them matters here. Right now, what will happen after I have purchased? Now, finally, in this, I have decided to purchase a product A. Now, I had certain expectations from that product. So what will be my post purchase behavior? That plays vital role when we talk about in terms of displaying in terms of whether the customer will come back to us, what they are going to write on social media, how many comments, how many stars, what kind of feedback I'm going to get out of it. So post purchase satisfaction is necessary. What will happen if expectations meet the reality, the actual product that I have got, then it is a satisfied customer. Then I may and may not go anywhere. Simply satisfaction means I am happy with the kind of a product I have got. But what if I am dissatisfied, the actual product is not same as what it was promised to me will be delivered, and my expectation were raised so high, so it will be dissatisfied. Oh, I have made a wrong choice. Now what should I do? I will not suggest that product for anyone. I am going to say all wrong about it. But when I talk about the loyal customer, when will a customer become loyal? When they will be delighted, their expectation meets the reality, even it is more than if we talk about more than, they have got a product that is more than reality, right? So more than reality, when we talk about more than actuality, when we talk about, it is all about how again and again we are going to come to this brand, to this product, we are going to come again and again. Any questions you have in this? So any questions do you have? Okay, let's continue. So, when we talk about the consumer behavior, how consumer behavior matters and what kind of a role it plays, consumer behavior will take us to a next level. Retaining customer is very important than making new customers, because the customer that we are going to retain, we are going to spend just 20% of the amount that we are going to spend on making a new customer. So retention is necessary to be there in a market for a longer period as compared to just selling the product. So marketing the product with this hope that it will be a better product with understanding, and that will make the customer loyal. Meeting their expectations will make it loyal. Any questions you have in this? Okay, so we can carry on with it. Okay, so next when we talk about it is, now what all we need to understand before we understand the psychology of a customers. We need to understand what are the different key processes. So motivation, perception, learning, and memory plays vital role. On what basis will customer buy the product? Whether we are able to motivate them? Yes. If yes, they will come to us. And how we will motivate them? By giving a content to our product, whether it will and how they are going to use it, what advantages they are going to get out of it, right? So when we talk about what advantages they are going to, like, let's take one example of green tea. Now, how green tea is promoted? It is promoted that it is a fat burner. Is it actually a fat burner? Of any brand, it is good if we talk about helping to detox, if we talk about antioxidants. Yes, it is very good, but it will not help you to burn fat, right? So we need to add some content. There are products where when we talk about adding content, that that taglines, that content, that story is what people buy. That buying this particular mixture, your height will be increased, or using the serum, you will have your hairs will regrow. So that is how it will give you benefit. The customers will buy it. Right, now let's talk about new product development. I hope the concept of consumer behavior is clear to everyone. So we should proceed. Screen is not visible. Let me attach. So let's talk about the new market offering, the new product options that are there. Now, it's not necessary to make a new product. It is we can acquire, we can merge, or we can either make a new product or we can buy a new product. Now, what kind of new product we talk about? Like Coca-Cola, there's a Coca-Cola. They have acquired Thumbs Up, a soft drink brand that is owned by Parle, to increase its market share in India. So mergers, acquisition, when such things happen, we can take patents, we can take license to produce that product, right? So there are different kinds of new products that are there in the market, new to the world. That is a complete innovation, which will be considered here. Absolutely new, innovative product that is coming for the first time in the market. That is a new product. But to a firm, new to a firm means the product that somebody is already producing and we are starting to produce it now. We will start manufacturing that product now, or we will start giving that services now. So innovation is not everyone can go for innovation. It is very few who will come up. There will be somebody who will come up with innovation, and we will follow the trend. New to the firm. So new to the firm, new product that has been added to a firm product. Addition to existing product line. Now, what is a product line? When we talk about product line is uh, it is what all products are we making, what all different categories of products we are making, right? So when we try to understand product line, the categories that we have, if we talk about one company, they are into production of shampoo, they may be into production of registers, notebooks, they may be into production of chips, right? So they have different products line, they are into different they have a diverse business. It can be either similar or they can have diverse business. So addition to existing product line. So what if one company is making stationery, they are making chocolates also, they come into absolutely new business of hotels, or they come into absolutely new business of mobile phones. So that is addition to existing product line. Then comes improved and revised existing product. The product, like we keep on getting a better version of mobile phones every time. So every new version gets a new name. And that new name, when we talk about, that is improvised version, that is into the existing product. Then comes repositioning. So suppose we have come up in a market with a new product, right? But that product, we have selected either a wrong segment or that product was not liked by everyone. We can reposition it for the correct segment. So segmentation plays very important role here. Or if we reduce the cost, now how reduction in the cost will make it a new product? It will be through, as when we talk about reduction in the cost, will give it a more or a wider area to cover. More people will be able to buy it. So it will get a new market altogether when we talk about reduction in the cost. So let's talk about the process of new product development. So new product development is not how, it's not just we got an idea and we will launch the product. We need to have a good idea. Now we need to consider whether we are going to follow that idea, or there will be multiple ideas, from whom we are getting that idea. So we have multiple ideas that keeps on going. We have gone to an exhibition, we have seen a product, or we have seen it online, or we have seen it somewhere. So we get ideas in what better way we can make that similar product. So idea generation is the first stage. Then comes idea screening. Now we do not have just one idea that we'll work on. We'll try to have multiple ideas, and we will see which will suit the company objective, strategy and resources, whether we are will be able to make it or not, what best can be done, whether our country have those resources or not, whether it meets the objectives, the vision of the organization, the name of the brand, or do we need to change the brand name also, do we need to come up with a similar. Everything is screened, every idea is screened in stage 2. If yes, we are left with certain, we'll move to the next part, otherwise we'll stop here only. Right, when we move further to the next part, that is concept development and testing, we cannot start making the products into multiples, we just cannot start manufacturing. We need to make a good prototype of the product. Now we'll test it. Certain products will be tested in the lab, certain products need customers or people to test those products, so whether people will like that or not. So can we find a good concept consumers say they would try? If yes, we'll move further. Others, will leave it there itself. Then comes marketing strategy. Now, marketing strategy is whether it is cost effective, affordable, people will buy it, at what price they will buy it. We need to understand the detailed concept of it, right? So, can we find a cost effective? Yes, a better version of which is already available, a better model, something that has new in it. Like initially when mobile phones were launched, it was just a device. Now it has camera in it, it has compass in it, it has everything in it, right? So how can we make already existing product better? Is it making already existing product better, or either it is reducing the cost of whatsoever we are making at present? After that, we'll move to the next step, that is business analysis. That is, will this product meet our profit goal? Now, business analysis, whether this product we are able to do business with, will it increase our brand image? Will it increase our profit? Will it give us the name in the industry? Will we be able to cover the market share? If yes, if the answer is yes, move further. Otherwise, drop it here only. Then only product will be developed. Now, again, product will not be developed for the complete market. It will be developed for a smaller area. Now, smaller area, when we talk about, have we got a technically and commercially sound product? We'll develop it, we'll check it. Now, how we are going to check that product? We will finally make few pieces of that product, few products will be made. Now we are going to test it. Now, how we are going to test it? There are two types of testing, alpha testing and beta testing. Alpha testing is when it is done inside the organization. People inside the organization are either using it, or they are technically checking whether this product will perform the way we are thinking it, and whether people will like it or not. So in alpha, it is inside the organization. In beta, it is outside the organization. In a small market segment, we will launch the product. We will launch the product. Now we will check how people are reacting to the advertisements, how people are reacting to the sales, and is the product meeting the sales expectation? If yes, then further, otherwise no. Now, no, what will happen? Send the idea back for product development. The product need changes. There's some technical glitch that's happening. There's some problem in the product. You must have heard many times that cars have been taken back from the market. They have some issues in it. So that is after even launching the product, this can happen again. So send the idea back for product development. Again, a new product will be made. Again, the same step will be repeated. It will be tested. It will be again in the market. But again and again, we cannot do the mistake as brand plays important role. Then after this comes commercialization. Finally, if it has been accepted by small market, commercialization of the product will be there. Now, if we talk about commercialization, now full-fledged sales, it is available for sales. The where we have decided. So the piece ready product at a right place, it should be, and whether it's meeting the expectations of the people, of the customers, those who are buying it. If no, modify the product. Again, it will be dropped here. Modify the product or marketing program. There's some error, there's some problem in the product, or the we have not selected it properly. So the concept of repositioning we have just studied in consumer behavior. Do we need to reposition the product? Yes, if it's required, we will do it here. If it's not commercialized, it is not giving the sales as we have expected, we can reposition it and we will commercialize it further. Then, if still after commercialization nothing happens, then we need to take it off. But if it performs well, then for how much long time it will be there in the market. So from the launch of that product, to the complete market, till the product that is there in the organization, product have its own life cycle. When we talk about life cycle, product goes through different stages. That's introduction stage, growth stage, maturity stage, and decline stage. So when product is launched in the market, initially on the very starting months, people will not buy it. It will take certain time. So after a certain time, people will start buying it. Once people will start buying it, it will start growing. Now, if it was innovative product, you will see competitors will start entering in your growth stage. Now they are getting the business which they can see, which competitors can see is doing good in the market, and they will launch something similar kind of product in the market. Next will be maturity. After certain time, after a growth time where market was growing, people, customers were buying, and if we talk about competitors were growing, there will be certain competitors who won't be able to catch us. There will be people, there will be companies who have moved ahead, and we are still there, and we are still doing our business. Maturity is the stage we are still doing our business. We have recovered the fixed cost. It is on the variable cost. We are there. We are earning profit out of the business that we are doing. But we know after maturity, decline is for sure. So before, what companies should do, they should try to be in commercialization. They should try to be in growth stage more and more as compared to maturity or introduction stage. So the longest stage that the organization should have is growth stage, maturity, in which a new model or a new variant should come, and after that decline. Decline is the end. Decline is the end of it. So when we talk about end of a product, that is, it needs to be taken up from the market. There's some new technology that is there, that has already taken its place. So let's talk about typewriters. Earlier, before these computers or printers were there, there was typewriters or tape recorders were there. We used to have cassettes to listen to the music. Then the place of cassettes were taken by CDs, DVDs, pen drives. Now we have it on a mobile phone. We don't need separate devices for everything. So that's how market has changed. That's how we need to the company needs to adapt changes quickly, and only after growth stage we need to see, we need to see whether we can launch a new product, keeping the product there itself, but a new variant of the same should be there. Any questions you have? Is there any questions students have related to consumer behavior, related to new product development, related to product life cycle?
Thank you so much. Yes, I guess no one else has it again. Yeah, for your presentation, is it not enough or have another slide again? Yeah, yes.
Thank you.
Okay.
Have a nice day.
Yeah. Before I close this event, for our participants, please open your camera. I will take a picture on the count of three. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, another one. 1, 2, 3. Thank you for your information. Finally, we come to the end of visiting lecture today. We would like to thank you for Miss Gaganpreet Kaur for the wonderful information and sharing your knowledge. We hope this information will be beneficial for our participants. At least we hope to have more collaboration in the future with Chandigarh Group of Colleges, Jhanjeri, India. We visiting lecture for today and yeah, we hope to see you soon. Thank you and have a nice day. Thank you so much, Miss, and goodbye.
Makashi. Terima kasih.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Huh?